Ugh. Hello, hello. How's everyone? Red guy, nothing. Funky, hi hi. You got yourself a laptop? Nice! Also nothing. Welcome back. Honestly, I haven't seen you in a while. I was kind of afraid, like, something happened, but good to know you're still doing well. Okay. I know the title and everything is the Smash or Pass thing, but to be honest, I don't have it set up at all. And so therefore I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just make today's stream me setting it up. It honestly shouldn't take that long. So we're literally just chatting until I actually set it up. I guess the one downside is like I wish I could like copy paste my other tier list that I made. Because like it's literally the exact same template. I just need to change the title and then change the cards. So I don't actually know how to. Oh, I think I figured out how to do it. Maybe. Wait, no. Edit template. Oh, there we go. Okay. I found out how to do it. Yay! You missed like 2 days? Oh, I see. You're too Eve to come. Alright, that's okay. Don't worry. New person! Oh. Johnny! Right when they joined, they got an ad. RIP. Unfortunate. I'll probably wait for that to be gone. Oh, okay. In the meantime. Oh, not new. Never mind. Alright. Guess you've been here before. It's just on Twitch it says it's a first time chatter, so. So I'm assuming you probably showed up on YouTube? Or maybe you had a different account. Bro, I can't spell. There we go. Oh, this is your new account. Got it. Oh my god, I don't know. How are you? I don't know. How have you been? What happened to your old account? Just curious. Hi, Ozumasu. Hi, hi. You thought the list was over? What is this? Well, this is the second set of the game. We gotta rank it now. Because the third set's coming out in Thursday. Why is everyone on Twitch? I have no idea when the I have no idea. It just became the new spot, I guess. You lost the password. I see. Got it. RIP. You can't smash more furries and dolls. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Nothing's still active? Yup. Okay, let me show the browser. Oh. Ah, great. I have to change the thing. Okay, that's not fun, but I mean, what else am I supposed to do? So I can't really change the Oh. I see my downside. Man, this is actually kind of annoying to do. Because, like, I have to do it by set numbers. That's the problem. Like, I can stretch it, but it stretches the entire thing. And I don't like that. Dang it. This sucks. I mean, I could just do it one at a time as well. It's just, that takes a while. Oh, I can use a scroll wheel. Whoa, wait, I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god, I'm learning new things about using OBS. I did not know you can do that. Probably put it here. Nice. Okay, that works. Cool. Alright. Oh, now you guys are talking a lot. What's happening? Okay. Shadowverse set tomorrow. Pokemon TCG Pocket set in 2 days. No! The new set's coming out also in 2 days. Like, both the new set and the TCG Pocket are both coming on 2 days. Your luck has been shit. Galak with packs? Yeah, agreed. I've also not been very lucky. Yo, Funky. How many more cards are you missing from Wisdom of Sea and Fire? Sea and Fire? Sorry, Sea and Sky. Like, I think I'm still missing, like, 17 cards. And, like, majority of them are just 3 diamonds. Like, it's actually really bad. Like, holy shoot. It's so annoying how much 3 diamonds are in this pack. Gosh. My bad, kind of left for like a couple months, been super busy. Hey, that's fine, don't worry. I mean, everyone gets busy, like, for stuff, so A-okay. Understand. Chat, why the F do you have an no safer work filter? Just disable in settings? Yeah, you could do that. You still think the pace in Pocket is ass? Agreed. If anything, it's more like, I'm okay if the pacing's fast. Just make it more likely for me to pull 3 diamonds. Like, I at least want some sort of, like, pity system. Right? Or at least make it so your last, like, the last card in the pack is guaranteed 3 diamond or above. Something like that. Right? Because Shadowverse has that. Right? It has a pity system, and it also does that. Right? Where the last card in each pack is at least a silver or above. But it doesn't have any of that. Like, bro. That's so dumb. Hate it, man. You can actually customize how fast you want your fans and laptop to rotate. Wow, what the heck? Okay, also, looking at my thing, yeah, I'm missing 11 packs. 11 cards. Which is actually not too bad. The only problem is, like, yeah, a lot of them are 3 diamonds, though they're just really annoying to get. So I can't even exchange most of them. Gosh, it sucks. Also, right, dango and a hydrate. Let's get the dango up first. Where's the wheel? Wheel. There we go. A4. Oh, it's the weird colored one. Alright. We now have weird colored dango. Alright, cool. Okay. Infinity Evolve. Oh! There's a letter limit? Shoot. Okay. Ugh. I didn't know that there was a letter limit to the. Okay. I can't put Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. It's way too big. It's gonna be like this. Infinity Evolved. It's ED Evolved, right? Shoot, I don't know. Is it Infinity Evolve or Evolved? I have no idea. Evolved. Cool. Okay, sorry, Shadowverse, I need you to shut up for a second. Okay. Dango Smash Pass featuring characters from Shadow Visuals Beyond. Characters included are from the second set. Infinity Evolved. There you go. Template photo. Well, luckily, oh god. Oh, you can't really see that there, but that's okay. Click cards. Okay, this is where I grabbed the Legends Rise thing. I'll grab the Infinity Evolved here. Oh, this man's horns are in the way. I didn't realize. Hold on. I want to make it look at least a bit better. There we go. Oh, I have to save it. That's kind of annoying. Yes, that's fine, Bam. There we go. Choose photo. There we go. Okay. Also, Dango will be going soon, but you have something to tell about Disco Elysium. Sure. What's up? To edit or remove images, click here. Jesus. How do I remove them? Remove an image by dragging to the hide box below. The hide box? I don't want to hide it, just get rid of it. No, how do I remove it? Dude, I'm not gonna click and drag all of these into hide. Like, that's so annoying. Bruh. Oh, this is editing the template too, right? Right, I don't want to edit it. I wanted to make a new one. God dang it, dude. Okay, that's kind of annoying. That's okay. Okay. Make one template. Create public template. There you go. Okay, and I'll just copy pasta some of the stuff here. Oh. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Shadow Visuals Beyond. Infinity Evolved. Take this description. Copy, paste. Change this. And change this. Nice. Okay. Oh god. Okay, what's happening, chat? You have a functional copy that you can send, but it's gonna be kind of janky. So you should pick a day someday that you can just send it all. Jeez. This channel needs Tommy back ever. Ever since Tommy disappeared, the OGs haven't been the same. Yeah. You accidentally chose Chinese as the language and it crashed the game. Huh? How the heck did that happen? Add a URL. Okay. So we have Smash. We have Pass. Then we got question mark. And then right now we just need all the files, which I need to download all of them off of here. Oh, these says featured cards. Oh, card library. Here we go. Also, is it just music zoomed in? Oh no, it's just really big for some strange reason. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll go to Infinity Evolved. Search. Yeah, 77. Okay. Why is it zoomed in? I have no idea. I can't really zoom it out either. Cause like anytime I try to like adjust the zoom, it like auto adjusts. So it's like this. I mean, I can personally make the browser smaller. Oh, okay, I don't need to show Shadowverse. And then extend everything else. So let me do that real quick. Just to see if I can God, it's like taking forever. There we go. Oh, okay, then I need to extend the bottom. Okay, not that far. Jeez. Maybe like 100? Okay, slightly more. Oh, there we go. That's about like here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, all good. It's English now. Also, Disco Elysium has a Twitch integration. It does? Whoa! Send over. Okay, sure. My bad if you curse a lot. That's a-okay. Do you allow bad words? Do we get banished if we are bad children? Well, yes. As in, like, if you're a bad child, then yes, something bad might happen. But I feel like cursing should be fine. It's just that I won't really say it out loud. Or maybe just don't say it too much. Anyways. Let's see the Twitch integration thing. What is this? Streamers can create polls so that viewers can influence gameplay. Whoa! Viewers can vote for their favorite dialogue options, give temporary bonuses, and penalty. Oh my god, it's reminding me of like Cult of the Lambs. Jeez. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. Whoa! Wait, that's cool. Sick. Okay, well, knowing that there is a Twitch integration thing, that means I have to stream it, right? I have to stream it. You swear all the time and you haven't been banned yet. Well, Funky, you're a mod. Like, what do you expect? Can you ban yourself? Is that possible? That'd be really funny. Bro, Spotify, get out of here. Wait a second. This ad isn't even about Spotify. Oh my god, Spotify doing an ad that's not themselves? That's new. Oh, they're talking about Domino's. Okay, in my opinion... Okay, sorry, that was another Spotify ad. There's two. Okay, in my opinion, I'm personally not a huge fan of Domino's. Like, it's okay. It's not a bad pizza, but... I once did, like, a whole pizza ranking with, my family. And, to be honest, like, Domino's is, like... I was kind of down there, you know? Right. It is cheap. That is true. You know, I'm trying to be a bit nice, you know, because who knows? Maybe if Domino's ever wants to sponsor me. Not joking. That ain't gonna happen. Dude, I don't even think Domino's even do sponsors with streamers or like content creators. There's no way. Oh, okay. We're back to regular music now. They needed more money so they can pay for more ads for themselves. Exactly. Alright, well, we can have a quick glimpse of, like, all the different cards. But I do definitely, I basically just need to save the image and then put it over. Okay. I guess another thing as well is, how should I order it? Because right now, the way it's ordered here is by cost. I don't know if I want it as cost. I think I'd rather have it ordered by their craft. Right? So have it start with forest craft and then or neutral, forest, sword, and so on and so forth. I feel like that makes more sense. Domino's, Pizza, and Little Caesars all fell off. Okay, hold on. I need to remember what... that's the thing. I don't remember what the ranking was. Well, I do. I remember some of the rankings. So, the ones we ate were... At least in terms of... like, the big chains. Right? So, it's Domino's, Pizza, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Papa John's. And then one more with Pizzaville. But Pizzaville isn't like a big global chain. Right? Pizzaville is more at least here in Canada. So I don't actually know if they've branched out internationally. I don't think they did. Oh, and Pizza Nova as well. That pizza is too expensive to be good. Alright. But also Pizza Hut is, if you've had it, it's really oily. And the crust is like super thick. Like holy shoot, it has a really doughy dough. Like insane. But so far we've ranked Pizzaville as the highest because it's our, I guess, local pizza place. Like I don't really know. Like it's just really good. Like the thin, like we usually like thin crust, and the way they have their thin crust is actually really good. Let's see. I remember the hard part was ranking Papa John's and Little Caesars. Those two were kind of similar, but I think from what I remember, Papa John's crust is a bit too thick, while Little Caesars crust is like maybe slightly sweeter. So it was really based on the crust flavor rather than the flavor of the pizza, because it tasted basically the same. Anyways, you don't know what you're all saying, but you only believe in the budget frozen pizzas. Otherwise, you'll never get fresh ones. They're too expensive. Understandable. Game Wreck! Hi, Game Wreck. Trivia. What does 7-4 represent? Violence against others, violence against yourself, violence against God, or violence against feelings? I don't remember. Honestly, violence against yourself sounds very philosophical, so I'm gonna go with B. But to be honest, knowing Ultra Kill, it might just be C. Yeah, pizza has gone so expensive. That's true, it really has. That pizza should be $12 max. Okay, I feel like that's a bit too cheap though for a pizza. Well, I guess it depends on what size. Like if you're getting a small pizza, $12 makes sense. But for a medium, like I feel like maybe $15 max. You just want cheap pizza. I understand. Yes, I get it. I get it. Gosh. Answer is C. Okay. All 4 levels of violence are a reference to Divine Comedy / Dante's Inferno. Oh! I didn't know that. Cool. Right. 7-3 represents violence against self, which is basically the Suicide Forest. Okay. And 7-2 is literally a war. You can figure it out yourself. Violence against others. Got it. Violence against feelings. I wonder what that one, like, what does that mean? Okay, also, let me do it by the way I want it. Yeah. So by cost, but neutral, and then by each craft, because honestly that makes more sense to me. Now I just gotta save each image and I gotta name them. Let me first make a folder, therefore I can fit it all together in a thing. I do know I also need to compress them as well, because I do know there is a limit to how big each of the images can be to fit into the tier list. Okay, so let's call it Infinity Evolved. Okay, let's open up that folder. Save image. Go into the first one. Right. Give it a starting number of 0, 1, because that's how we do it. And then we'll call it... Okay, I usually don't spell out the entirety of the card. Like, I'm not going to name it all a Twin Blade Goblin, because that's way too long. Let's just call it Twin Gob. Twin Gob! Alright, that's the first one. Anyways. You'll get your grandma to make the pizza dough? Not grandmother labor. Gosh. Her arthritic hands are great at kneading dough. Dude, stop. 7-4 is a literal force of all destruction that wiped out humanity. It fits the violence against God pretty well. Oh, right, yeah, right. I forgot. Yeah, so 7-1 is the feelings pangs. I mean, it really is violence against God when you made something capable of wiping out all life there is. Anyway, second trivia. Alright. Who is the main character of Ultra Kill? V1, Humanity, Machines, or Gabriel? That's a good question. I mean, wouldn't the playable character be the main character? Wait, but isn't the playable character V2 though? Okay, why is the music just... Oh, okay. I was like, the music wasn't going forward. This one's the where people usually fumble. The answer is D. But how? I guess, okay. I guess the another problem is, how are you defining main character? Right? Because in the game sense, the playable character is the main character. But if we're talking like lore sense, right? Like where is the story centered on? Then it would technically, yes, it would be more so Gabriel, because we're learning more about the whole situation, and we're just there. So it really depends on what you define as main character. Shu! Oh my god, Shu, you're back! Hi, Shu. Hi, hi. Hi, Shu. Okay, I also totally forgot the Angelic Maid has an alt art. I actually did not know that. That's good to know. Alright, save. 02, Chiretta. We save. And then we get the alt art of it. We have alt. Very good. Okay, I need to also make sure, like, are these pictures coming out well? Can I see them? Yeah, we're good. They look fine. Nice. You're like an absent father. Alright. Next is... Okay. Yeah, I need help pronouncing this guy's name. How do you pronounce his name? Oh shoot. Okay, you can't really... you can't really see that either. It's too small. Can I... Hold on. Open image in new tab. How do you pronounce this name? Someone help me. I have no idea. Is it Nikar and Yafnar? That's the thing. Is the H's silent? And then is this J pronounced as a Y? Because I have no idea. Because this ain't English. Right? Like, holy shoot. That's the same villain in Aladdin, Jafar. Do not say what? Why? What's wrong with that? Is that a bad word? I hope not. Say it slowly. Very slowly. Well, I'm not gonna say it very slowly. I can see where the bait is there, but don't worry. Okay, we'll go with Niker. There, we'll go with Niker. To like really try to not say the word. Nike. Yeah, we can do Nike. Ah, but that makes sense because it's shoe. Nike and shoes. Okay, but I don't know what this one. Yafnar? Or it is Jafnar. Jafnar? It's Yafnar. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I don't even know what they're based off of either. Well, okay, I mean that's a lie. I know what they're based off of because it's the whole set has Norse stuff in it, right? Like that's why Odin's here. Like Odin is like the obvious one. I don't know if Grimnir is also a Norse thing. That's the thing, I don't really know Norse mythology other than, you know, playing God of War. And so far, looking at all the other classes, like, they don't reference any other Norse mythology stuff. Other than, you know, Odin. And then these two dweebs. And then, I guess Grimnir, because Grimnir at least sounds like it's Norse. Who knows? Sylveon! Hi, Sylveon! Hi, how are you? Alright, bye, red guy. Yeah, you said you're compressing it. What was it? Send me a link with a Google Drive. Okay. No, it's gonna take up to 3.5 hours. Oh my god, why is it taking so long? Alright, bye, red guy. Okay, new trivia. What was Sawblade's launcher used? What was it used for before V1 got it? It was a torturing tool, it was a punishment for the angels, it was a punishment for the prisoners of greed. Punishment how, though? Because if A is a torturing tool, then B and C is punishment... Question mark? I'm trying to remember how you got the saw blade anyways. I know it's an alternate weapon. I just don't remember how we got it to begin with. I mean, I want to say maybe B? That's my guess. Smash or pass? Yeah. It's just I need to make the Sylveon, you weren't here before for the last one, but before this was our Smash or pass list. Right, this was the entirety of the set of Infinity Evolved. So you can see how it's really big. But like, what do you expect? There's like over like 140 cards, right, in Infinity Evolved. No, sorry, in Legends Rise. So I'm basically setting up to make the next one, but with Infinity Evolved. Did we review the new cards yet? I've only seen them like off stream. I haven't shown them on stream. But I could do that. Yeah, after I'm done setting up for Infinity Evolved for that tier list, and then I can review all the new cards. But so far, I'm sure you've seen some. I mean, I'm excited for some of them. Some of them are also kind of weird, but anyways. Is this the same list and game of the stream you were last in? Yes. I'm just making a new list for the new cards. You think all the cards from the second set are Norse themed? Yeah, that's the whole point. I don't know if all cards are, but like, you know, some of them are. Grimnir is another name for Odin. Oh, I didn't know that. It's an epitaph for the hooded one, apparently. Ah, thanks, Funky. How many? It's only 2 sets so far. Don't worry, the first set was really big because it had like, yeah, over 140 cards. But the second set, like this one, there's only 77. So like almost like half the amount. So there's honestly not much in this set. And then the next set that's coming out, I think it's also going to be about that much as well. Like, I don't think it's another like huge 100 and something cards. Like, they only did 100 something cards for the very first set because like the game just came out. Like, you have to have a wide amount of cards. So then now it's, you know, a bit less. And then we kind of continue from there. Only 77. Yeah, only. It's not that bad. Anyways, back to me. Getting ready to, no. I gotta save all these images now. Okay, so gonna talk. We're basically just rambling with each other and stuff while I write all of them down. Gosh. Luma Story! Hi, Luma Story! Hi, hi! How are you? Finding better archetypes for some classes will take a while. That's true. Very true. Okay, bro, the Spotify ad needs to, like, go away. Holy shoot. Alright. Save. Ooh, okay. I know usually when we do our Smasher passes, it's mostly what is it? Followers only. And then occasionally if, you know, a spell or an amulet features a character, then we also do it. Just cuz like Dario was on Dimension Climb. And that's like the only way you can see her. So like, should I be able to do Dark Side too? I mean, I know some people saw it before, but I mean, we can do Smasher Pass with this. It's literally just the full character. Honestly, looking at it, you wouldn't even think it's a spell. You'd be like, yep, that's a follower. Yeah, I'll add Dark Side. You know what? I didn't mean to get rid of the entire thing. Okay. Yeah, I'll add Dark Side. Why not? Oh, sorry. Music's back. You're back. What'd you miss? Not much. More rambling. And just me, what is it? Preparing all the list, because I just gotta save all of these. Every once in a while, I'll check back on chat just to read, just to read chat. I mean, you guys are so just chat amongst yourselves. Arena's the 6th one. The lady has 2 personalities, kind of rough. Would probably be a one-night stand. Gosh. I do definitely know when we saw the card, like it was giving what is it? Change of Heart. Like, you know, from Yu-Gi-Oh? Here, I'll do it quick. I mean, anyone who's played, you know, OG Yu-Gi-Oh knows Change of Heart. Like, come on. It's literally Change of Heart. Okay, well, you can't really, I mean, you get the idea. It's literally just Change of Heart. Alright, and then Odin. But the lady is unwilling to change, though. I guess that's true. All of the guys like hot ladies except for you. Alright. Surprisingly, I never realized how little there is in neutral. Like, there's only 7 cards. That's so small. I mean, then again, I guess what do you expect, right? Like 77 cards in the set. And there's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, there's 7 classes already. Not including neutral, so that's technically 8. And you're essentially making 10 cards. 10 new cards for each. Dang, I never realized how small the set was. Yeah, what the heck? Wow. It really is really small. Kind of sad. I got a trivia to answer? There is? I thought I answered already. Oh, there's more up above. My bad. I didn't see that one. How is the Ocean of Wrath called in Ultra Kill? Duh, okay. Ocean Persephone, Ocean Styx, Ocean Thanatos, or Ocean Grim? I believe it's... Ooh. Wait, that's hard. I mean, Styx makes more sense, right? Because it's like the river Styx, but it's an ocean. That's my answer, because that makes more sense. Because Persephone and Thanatos are people. Okay, it is B. Okay. We are starved for options on how to make new decks aside from putting intentionally bad cards. Very true. Alright, let's see how much Forest Craft had. Yeah, Forest Craft had 10. And I know Forest Craft as well actually used quite a bit of the new cards. Specifically with Ambush, Fairy Fencer, and Garden's Lure. Like, just adding those 3 just helped Forest a lot. And then there's, you know, the off picks of a 1 of Lamaga, 1 of Titania. And then there was Tempo Forest, but wasn't a good deck. Thanatos the best character in Kid Icarus Uprising. Loved his voice actor. Yo, hell yeah, I loved that character too. He was the best character. He was hilarious. No, but you can't smash with lolly characters, right? That's the whole reason why in the tier list, I have a question mark tier. So in case if there's any questionable, you know, characters to choose from, I put it there. Like for example, oh god. Okay, I don't want to zoom in. That's really annoying. Like for example, what is it? When we were doing Smash or Pass and we went to Amelia, I wasn't sure, right? Like it is a bit questionable, would you not say? Like, is she child or is she not child? Like, I don't know. Like, it says she's a captain. So, I'm assuming she's at least within, you know, legal age. Because, like, no kid can just become a captain. Exactly. She leads an army. Exactly. So, is she child or not child? Hashtag say no to children. Gosh. Are children in the question mark, or they pass? Obviously, children's are in a pass, right? Because you cannot smash. But then that's why there's some characters that are like, we don't know. She's teenager like Jean? What? Jean's a teenager? Ain't no way. Jean is like, when you look at Jean, that's a she's obviously legal. Like you can't say she's not. She's obviously legal. Like, there ain't no way. You look at her and be like, smash. Put all the kids in a daycare group? Honestly, we could. Yeah. We can change it. We can change one of the tier lists to be specifically for the kids. Put in daycare. Alright, anyways. Back to me doing my job. Oh yeah, I need to put that there. Okay, so question mark, and we have, okay, we'll put daycare here, and then we have the question mark over here. Okay, that's for next time. All right, let me go back to doing. You heard John and you thought you heard what? A jump scare by a Frenchman with a weird silver hair. Huh? What kind of John is this? Oh, okay. So no. Why am I saving Ambush? Ambush doesn't have a character. My bad. Fairy Fencer. Let's save that. That's the 8th one. Okay. Gardens of Lear. I mean, it features a character, but I feel like that's not really important as a follower. My job, copying images of cards for a smash or pass. Well, yes. I'm just saying, like, you know, doing content creating and stuff, like, you had to do a bunch of the tedious stuff, to be honest. But the problem is, like, I don't know, either I was too lazy, or I also just am busy at home doing other stuff, that I don't have time to do all the tedious things. But yeah, I was like, might as well just do the prep on stream, just because it makes it easier for me. It basically forces me to do it. Back to the 9 to 5 looking at anime boobas. Okay. Also, it's a nice refresher to like look back on these characters, because like, who the hell is Lionel? Who is this man? I've never seen this man in my entire life. He's a 6/6 with ward and fanfare. He summons 2 copies of baby carbuncles. Like, I've never seen this man ever. Like, he's never been played. At least I've never seen him being played. It's so funny. Okay, back to... Alright, Lamaga, there's 14. Or Ligma for sure. Everyone calls her Ligma. Anyways. Yeah, close enough. Welcome back, Inuyasha. Gosh. Oh, the Dango, do you like horror / thriller? I like thrillers, not so much horror. Grift! Hi, Grift! Hi. Well, I don't mind psychological horror. That psychological horror is also not bad. Oh yeah, Griff, we're not doing the Smash or Pass right now. We're more like setting it up for the future, right? Because we're basically, I'm just setting it up so we can do the Smash or Pass tomorrow, essentially. Just so it forces me to do it. Oh, I don't need to save Woodwalkers, right? Because those are just the gentle trends that we already rated. Right, next, Swordcraft. Yeah, Swordcraft also has 10. Okay. Okay, and looking at it, yeah, Swordcraft got a lot of good new additions. Right, Gildaria was the biggest one. Prim and Rosé as the next big ones. UDS being a one of. And then Band of the Battle Princesses just to be used as a counter against other Swordcrafts, which is really funny. Anyways. You don't see people play Lucrative Deal? That's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it really is like one of those things where like, yeah, you draw 2, but your opponent draws 1. Right? Like it's slightly in favor to you, but it's also like giving a chance to let your opponents draw into something good too. So it's too much of a gamble, especially as well because it's, even though it's supposed to be a net positive, it really isn't, because if you think about it, you draw 2 cards like this turn, but you already spent 2 play points, right? Meaning whatever the 2 that you draw, like you're not gonna be able to like combo most things, when compared to you just gave your opponent a card, and when it comes to their turn, they draw, you know, another card. So they essentially have 2 new cards, but they have more play points, right? So they can combo off more than you can. So it really depends. That's the problem. It really depends. The only way I can see Lucrative Deal actually being good is like during the late game and you're like, oh, right, you have 10 play points and you're like, I can win if I just draw into like an Odin and then Storm for damage to face, and like that's the only good time to use it. Like it's really only used if you're down on your luck and you're just hoping for a top deck. That's the only time it's good. Like other than that, like you just don't want your opponent to get a card. Anyways, back to here's Syria. Here's Prim. I also need to grab Nanja. Okay, so where is it? Save 16. So that's Prim. Then let me grab Nanja. There's Nanja. Save 17. There we go. Nice. Okay. That sounds dookie. Oh wait, gotta hydrate. Sounds dookie. Your opponent gets the same card advantage without paying for it. Sort of, not really, because like you drew one for a turn, right? Oh no, you're right. If you draw a lucrative deal and then you use it, it's technically only a +1 because you just replaced lucrative deal with one of the cards you just drew. You're right. Hold on. Actually, that's actually really bad. Yeah, lucrative deal actually sucks even more. Playing it makes it net 0. True, because you gave your opponent a +1, so then it is net 0. Yeah, it's actually not good. Oof.
So what are you gonna get this time? Order Domino's $9.99 best deal ever before it's gone.
I didn't realize an ad was playing. My bad. Sorry. I gotta mute it. Only good if the opponent has no deck left. True. You can deck out your opponent. Ludo deals like a +2 in Uno, except it's a +1 for you and the guy you played it at. Yep. Ludo deal would be better if you drew 3 or 5 and your opponent drew 1. Okay. Well, yes, that would make it better, but it's also really broken. That's too much advantage. So it really is like hard to kind of to balance. Yeah, that's one of the I guess easy and hard. Like easy to do, hard to master is balancing card draw, right? Because if you make it too easy, right? Like too much of a really good deal, then like it's an automatic 3 of. Like you always want 3 of it. But then if it's just slightly bad or something, then no one's running it. Like that's the hard part about draw cards. It's either a 3 of or a none. And there's never like an in between. Like it's so hard. Like that's why they kind of have to mix it up with like other stuff too. Like specifically, I would say Olivia is a good one, right? Because it's not just draw, it gives other stuff, but the thing of being she costs 7. And you're also wasting a super evo. So therefore it makes sense because no one's, well, I don't know if anyone's running 3 of it. But usually Olivia is only like a 1 or a 2. And most of the times you're not even using it as a draw. Most of the times it's honestly the heal 2 and then the super evolve. The draw 2 is just more like, hey, just so happens to be there, and that's great too. Do you think deal is good for Jerry if opponent or if you have a victory card? I guess. The downside being like you have to have it in hand, right? Because what is it? With the victory card, right? It replaces the entire deck, so you can't draw it anymore. Maybe. Who knows? All card draw should be situational. If you have this other card or your opponent does something, it should be tied to something. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. I was in the middle of getting stuff, right? I got Prim, I got Nanja. Lucrative Deal doesn't really have a person to smash or pass. I mean, there's 2 guys, but that's not important. I don't think I'm gonna do Band of the Battle Princess, just because there's 3 people on it. Right, that's kind of annoying. So, next up, we have Gelt. That's card number 18. Rose being 19. Who the hell is this guy? Rakier? I have no idea who this man is. Who the heck is Rakier? Actually, I want to know who this man is. Oh, he's the... Yeah, okay, yeah. He's the draw a spell, but in Swordcraft. Ah, yeah, he's weird. I do know people were looking at this thinking like, oh, depending on what spell you have, because, you know, Swordcraft doesn't have many spells, Rakier can just basically guarantee you draw that spell. The only problem is there is no good spell in Swordcraft. I guess except for maybe Tentacle, but then again, it's only really a one of. Yeah. Have you seen people complain about Goldaria with free Super Evolve? That's true. I mean, the moment you saw free Super Evolve, like, everyone knew that Goldaria was gonna be broken. Like, anything that has a free Evo is just really good value. Because you're stuck with 2 regular Evos and 2 Super Evos. So just having the ability to exceed it will always be good. The only thing is, how do you downside it, right? Like, what's the downside? Right, and most of the time, there is no downside. It's more like you need to reach a requirement. Right, like specifically, what? Edelweiss needing an Earth Sigil. Was it Mukon for Shadows? And then Goldaria for Rally. But then again, I guess it really depends on... Like, it can't be too cheap. I feel like Edelweiss is too broken. Just because, like, it only requires 1 Earth Sigil. Like, that's so easy to get. At least I think it's 1. Or maybe it's 2. I don't remember. I don't play Edelweiss, so I don't know. Mukon... I forgot how much shadows he uses. Norman, even with dirt requirement, is stupid broken? Yeah, let's not talk about Norman. Norman is a complete other story. Like, his is more like... His greatest ability is his utility, right? Like, he can do 3 things. Like, that's another thing with card games. Utility is really broken, right? Just having, like, a thing that it can do different things is already really, really good. It's just, they all need to have, you know, a downside. And the thing with Norman is, he doesn't have a downside. Like, sure, his downside is, yeah, he needs to use an Earth Sigil, but it's so cheap. It's only 1 Earth Sigil, which is really, really easy to accumulate, especially since he's, like, you know, a 6 cost. So you just accumulating those is so easy. Like, they need to either increase the cost, right? So either it needs to use more Earth Sigil, or make some of his utilities, like the downsides, a bit more of a downside. Like, for example, restoring 4 defense is stupid broken. Like, the man himself heals 8. Like, what the heck? Like, you'd think Havencraft is the craft that does more healing, when in real life, with what the meta is now, Runecraft has more healing than Haven, which is actually stupid. Like, jeez. Yeah, either make Norman's Earth Sigil 2, make it restore 2 defense instead of 4. Either make his healing 2 or 3. Like, it cannot be 4. 4 is way too high. 3 is like, I would like it more to 2, but like, I'll appreciate the nerf. But it really needs to be at 2, rather than 3 or 4. And then, honestly, draw 3 cards is also kind of stupid. Make it draw 2. Like, I can't, man. If Norman's cost was tied to dirt specifically, it's fine. Problem that can be played with spell boost. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's fine because maybe they wanted the whole mix and match, right? But that's the problem. Like, it's, would you rather have specific archetypal decks or the ability to mix and match, right? Because it really depends. Because some people like having specific archetypes because that's the whole identity of the deck. But some people are like, oh, but I don't like having only to play one archetype. Like, sometimes I want to mix and match. So it's really hard, right? Because, like, you can't really do one and then the other just disappears. So it really is hard. I mean, there are still some people who are fine with pure Earthright. The only problem is that it sucks. Like, it's just not as good as Spell Boost. Spell Boost is just way too good. Make Norman draw 2, give your opponent 1. God. That'd be pretty interesting, to be honest. Then again, most Normans, they rarely play the draw, right? It's mostly from its healing and making the ward golem. Barrier golem, sorry. Anyways. Back to... Okay, that's enough ranting. They're ranting way too much. Alright, and this guy is, whoopsies. Who's this guy? Ninja Master? Sure. Then here's Gildaria. Then here's Udius. There we go. Alright. Nice. If Norman's effects gave opponents upside as well, it wouldn't be nearly as broken. True. Very true. Alright, here's Melvi. Whoopsies. Okay, there's Melvi. There's Arcane Archivist. Whoops, this is 25? Ooh, okay. Do I add Pascal's Dance to the Smasher Pass? Because, like, Pascal's not actually in the game. Like, as a follower, Pascal's not there. She only exists as this spell. So, should I still add her to Smasher Pass? Yes, since Pascal was a follower before. Alright, I guess. Because I did the same with, Dimensional Climb. With, Daria. But Daria was also a leader. Right? So, like, I was able to gain, you know, get a better picture of her for the viewers. That's why with Pascal's, like, this is kind of the only card you get. But I guess. Yes, so you can say Smash. Alright, alright. They got Melfi and Shadowverse? Not that Melfi. Here's Owen. Oh, I don't need Flames of Chaos. Enchanting Perfumer. Burgent. The man, the myth, the legend, Norman. Whoopsies. There we go. And then Lilanthum? Lilanthum? I never know how to pronounce her name. Yeah, Lilanthum. Okay. If you showed a newcomer Pascal's Dance and not shown the name, they can mistake her for a follower? Exactly, it does. You love the Lanthum's design even when you evolve her. You can see her cover her mouth and smile, and you really like card design. True! Yeah, I did really like the card design. It looked really nice. I remember first looking at her with like all the like the whole neon magenta and like the cyan. I initially thought she was Portalcraft. Cause I was like, bro, with all like the neon stuff, the pink and blue, I'm like, yeah, that's gotta be Portal. And then later I'm just like, hold on. I'm like, she's riding on a broom. I'm like, shoot. She's a runecraft. So it's really funny. She got broomstick. Yep. Alright. Dragon. We got the soaring ivory. Intent dragon newt princess. What a name. I should have no idea what the heck she does. Oh, if there's a super evolved allied follower, draw 2. A situational, draw 2. Ugh. Here's Feline. You can't have with Fenny, she's a lolly. Guess that's true. Well, I guess that's another thing, right? It's one of these things where like, oh, they're dragons. So like, how old are they? So that's another thing. I do know I have to include the feet one. Because everyone wants the feet one. Okay, there's the alts. Oh, right. I have to add the majestic Megalorcas. Forgot, that's the thing too. Orca fish. Don't use the feet. We have to. We just because like we also we gotta bait people into thinking into seeing it, and then once we see them admit it, you're banned. Like I remember that was one of the funny things when we first did the Smasher Pass with Legends Rise. It's like we're low key like exposing people. And we're like, trying to find out. Oh, bye, Game Wreck, bye. Oh, right, you want to show me, what's it? Emis is blue and don't join Team Red. I remember you were talking about the, was it the thriller horror stuff? I mean, I hope it's not horror, but sure. Even Igni getting too excited with Hot Dragon Lady? Gosh. Alright, and then here's Neptune. Neptune. There we go. And then Neptune also has an alt art. Alright, Neptune, alt art. Go. Okay, here's Fenny. Oh, hold on, there's a Spotify ad. Get rid of that. Wise Guardian Dragon. God, I remember seeing this. I was like, what is it? Like I understand they wanted like kind of a a vast wing dragon kind of archetype with the whole like intimidate stuff. But like it's not gonna pop off. Like I'm sorry, Shadowverse. Like trying to push this whole intimidate thing, like it's never gonna be its own archetype. Like I don't think we're ever gonna see another like vast wing dragon thing. It was funny when like it was just Infinity Evolved. But yeah, after that, sad. Right, Guardian Dragon is the dragon. The gal is the daughter that can get married. Right. That makes sense. I remember when I first saw this picture, I was like which part was the dragon? Right? I was like, is it her and she can turn into the dragon? Right? Like it's just like the two parts of her, or is it they're two separate things? Yeah, and then what helps is like, what is it? Uh, Having their descriptions as well is also really very helpful. All right. That's dragon. Abyss also. Okay. What a weird card text. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let me actually read it. I just skimmed through it. Actually, I didn't see. Yes, unevolved. Dragons in all their years are wise beyond mortal comprehension. They know all the human tongues, remember history immemorial, and wield magic unbelievable. But one question confounds even the sagest dragon. How to keep aspiring boyfriends away from his darling daughter. And then we have the dialogue. Oh my, you came all the way from the village to see me. Thank you so much. You see, I've never had any boyfriends to play with, so this is actually the first time I've had a boy over, but like got cut off. And then, oh, father, you startled me. Do you want to play too? Dragon. All right. Man, looking at Abyss, like, yeah, Abyss really got the upgrade that they needed. Like, holy shoot. They brought, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, yeah, 7 playable cards that they use. Holy shoot. And I guess maybe Undead Soldier as well if people add it. Actually, kind of crazy. Dragon, you need to beat me to with my daughter. Gosh. It really be like that. Alright, 42. We have Cultivator. Well, I'll just call it Malice. That's the easiest one. Oh! Do I add a Rotting Zombie? Because that is technically a new token. I mean, it's obviously, people are obviously going to say pass on it, but like, it's funny. Because why not? Rotting Zombie, you are now added. Okay. Vuela? Can you F with Undead Zombie? Maybe. I guess that depends. The necrophiliacs exist, so I guess. Next is Laura. Ooh, I can't spell. There we go. Excella. Oh no. There we go. After that, Raven? Who's this guy? I've never seen this man. Who is this? Oh, he got gun. The silver bullet. Okay. This man, vampire hunter. Cool. Bane? Like 5, 3, 4 with evolve. Just select 2 enemy fighters on the field, destroy them, deal 2 to your leader. Oh. Removal, but on evolve. Double remove. Okay. Well, okay. So he's like Phil Dow, but he's more expensive. Yeah. He's a take 2 card, basically. I guess that's true. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. Like, yeah, when making up some of their card designs as well, they have to think about take 2. That does make it kind of hard. Okay, and then Jin and Yuzu. Jin and Yuzu. Cool. Alright. Next. Haven. Gosh. Haven with freaking Wilbur and Ether. Damus? Damus. Damus? Who's this man? I haven't seen this man either. Laura's a meme card? It is? Why? Charon's fit hides nothing, which is a huge plus. Alright. Why is Laura a meme card? What happened? I mean, it's interesting how she can give someone Bane and on Super she can give someone Storm. I guess that's the downside is like, yeah, giving something Storm is really good. The downside being that it uses a Super Evolve. Because she can reanimate with Charon. Got it. Right, the Super Evo is meant to pair with Medusa. Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Because Medusa with 7, Laura with 3, so with 10 play points it works. Very hard to make work, that's true. Yeah, because like the moment Medusa's down, it's like, you know she's gonna die, like, the moment it gets to your opponent's turn. Because like, no sane opponent would like let Medusa live. Like, they're getting rid of it. There's no way it's sticking on the board. Oh my god, another meme. I mean, I would say this is also a funny meme card. With Maddening Benison, I've never seen anyone use this card. The only time I've ever seen this card be used is the self TK decks, right? Where you hit yourself. Uh or like you basically try to lose yourself as fast as possible, right? To basically just, skip battles as fast as you can. Only time I've ever seen it. Right, Maddening Benefit, right. It could appear in the new set, yeah. Because it's all about stacking a bunch of crest. But the only problem is I don't think Madison Benison would still be used anyways. Just because that downside of losing 10, like, taking 10 damage is actually really, really big. Like, it's too big of a downside that I don't think they're going to add it. Because they're already adding a bunch of, crest cards, I don't think they're going to add this one. Unless they really need, like, an early low-cost gain crest. I guess it really depends. Like, I guess it depends on how many cards are they adding that gives crest. And then how cheap are they? Right? Because if they're too expensive, then I can see why they would run Maddening Benison at this point. Just so they can have a cheap way to add a crest. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. The heal 10 is too good for Crest Haven since it's a control deck? True. Have you seen one YouTuber who plays Madden Benison in videos? Really? What the heck? That's crazy. Huh. Alright, this Luminous Sensor, okay. Not a character. And then Cleric? Cleric of Crushing. Trying to remember. Yeah, okay. A bit specific on Evo, you destroy Super Evolved. But it's okay. Colette. Helping out with the amulet side. Immaculate Adjudicator. Which I thought was pretty cool when I first saw it. Right, because I thought the moment I saw on Fanfare Banish, right, that's, a lower cost than Odin. I thought like, wait, this might actually be pretty good. But thankfully, with the way things are, it is technically too slow a little bit. Just because he also costs 5, which is a lot. And also Odin just has Storm, which is better because he's doesn't have anything else. And also Odin being able to banish anything. Anyways. Adjudicator is hot according to a few ladies out there. I mean, to be honest, look at this man. Despite him being old, he is still packing. Like, wow. Like, this man is not missing his workouts. Like, he's still going at it. Like, this is what I aspire to be. When I'm this old, like, I want, like, to keep those abs. Like, dang, dude. Holy shoot. Crazy, man. Anyways. Okay, next is Agnes. 55, Agnes. Wilbert for 56. Ether for 57. And she has an alt art. There we go. Ether is peak lap pillow. Alright. Right, and then Portal also with 10. Okay, we got Flight of Icarus. Sorry. Flight of Icarus. Okay, wait, hold on. Did I get the Ether leader? No. The only leader I got was Cerberus, and that was from, yeah, Legends Rise. After that, I haven't pulled any other leaders after that. Only Cerberus was my only one. Which, like, I'm happy. Like, that's great that I got Cerberus. Like, yay, I got a leader. It's just I don't play Abyss, though. That's the problem. So I can't even show it off. Anyways, do I add Flight of Icarus to the Smasher Pass? Because that's the thing. Because this character, based on the name, seems like this is supposed to be Icarus. Like, this is once again, right? If you showed this to a newcomer, right, and they didn't know that this was a spell, they'd say, like, yeah, this is a follower. Makes sense. I mean, it is a person. I mean, it's gotta be. I have to add it. Ah, I pressed wrong button. There we go. 59. Have I seen an anime where she's appeared in an anime? Who? Either? Oh, that's another thing with Shadowverse. Is I only watched the first anime that they made. I still need to watch Flame and I guess Mysteria Friends. Yeah, I've only seen the first Shadowverse anime. Which honestly was not bad. I thought it was pretty fun. Oh, Flight of Icarus. Oh, that's an anime? Yeah, I'm learning new stuff. What? What the? No, Spotify, stop giving me ads. Oh, I feel so stupid. I had the music muted this entire time. It was just me listening to music. Whoops. Uh, let's not mention my mess up there. Okay, wait for this ad to go by. It's really annoying. Gosh, how many ads are there? It's like playing a second ad. Okay, Puppet Cat is 60. Then Veer is 61. Carnelia is 62. I can't spell. There we go. Okay. Now let me make sure the music's playing. Gosh. Akim, 63. Zwei with 64. Oh, okay. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, what is it? With the new set coming out, I'm sure you guys have seen it. The artifact combo looks like a pinball launcher. Now that you think about it, it does. When I first saw this, I actually thought it was a pinball launcher. I was like, yo, it's you gotta pull the spring back and you gotta launch the ball. It was only until I like had a closer look that I was like, oh, is it like a railgun or something? And then reading it, I'm like, oh, it's a catapult. And then when you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, it's got like little feet. There's like a little table. I don't know what the heck. Anyways, one of the things I want to talk about when seeing the new set, and like how there's the whole was it the whole new archetype of destroying your own things, right, and then gaining benefits off of it. So obviously the first thought is, you know, the whole eggs, right, with the egg amulets, so you obviously destroy them. And then another one being, people are like, oh, mix it with puppet, and then you can destroy your own puppets because they're free and they get destroyed anyways. Then you gain benefits off of it too. And then based on how much they added, like the whole destroy your own thing, I don't know if they're gonna add more like puppet generation, like low cost puppet generators. Like there's no way. Like even with Infinity Evolved, they didn't add one, right? Like Puppet Cat and Veer don't make puppets. Yeah, like Puppet Cat, well, he adds a puppet if you have a super evolved follower, which is way too late in the game to start adding puppets. And then Veer transforms one of your puppets into something else and doesn't add a new one. But yeah, Puppet Cat does make, but yeah, no one does it. Like, yeah, early puppet generators. So knowing that there isn't any new like puppet generators, I don't know if puppet will still be a thing. Like I'm not sure. Like the only obvious added like puppet support, if anyone saw, is basically a bullet, right? Bullet from Beyond, but 4 puppets, right? It's a 4 cost, destroy enemy follower, and add 2 puppets to hand. Is it 2 puppets or 1 puppet? It better be 2. I don't remember. But it's basically a bullet from Beyond version of puppet. So I was like, okay, like that, I guess that's, you know, that helps puppet a bit. Right, so they have added removal and more puppet generator, but it costs 4. But it's really weird. So I don't know if Puppet Portal will still be good to use. Like I'm not so sure. Like I can see the combo potential with the whole, you know, destroy other allied stuff and then you gain benefits. But I don't know. Seems a bit situational. Especially since you'd want to either use those puppets to clear board or save those puppets to end game. Right? Specifically to combo it with Orcus. But yeah, who knows. You can F Karula, but he's been bad at yeah, his effect is it's not bad. Like I get it's nice. I guess he has the added benefit of like he can attack twice with Super Evolve. But once again, the downside is he's not gonna live. Like everyone's just gonna kill him. I guess it's a nice way to be like, it is like essentially a free way to summon an artifact, right? Instead of wasting an evolution with what's her name? Oh my god, I'm blanking on her name. I haven't seen her in in a long time. Like, bro, I don't. God, what's her name? Oh, it's killing me so bad. Alouette, that's her name. Yes, okay. Alouette being the only way at the time, right, to summon an artifact. And then now with the help of Flight of Icarus to make sure that they don't get destroyed by their own effects. Oh, no, my bad. Carnelia is the one that protects them from not being destroyed by abilities. My bad. Whoops. So then that way they can stick around when you use Catapult or Doomright Resurgence. Yeah. Ugh. Anyways. Who am I adding? Oh. Engine Blade Maven. Yeah, what number is this? 65. Oh, Maven, spelled with an E. Karula? 66. I can't spell. There we go. And then oh shoot, I forgot to add Victoria. Right. Because last time I added Lloyd. So I gotta make sure I add Victoria as well. There we go. Very good. Okay. I think, yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. I mean, maybe I could add Doll Slayer. I mean, it's basically Veer. But actually, I'm looking at Doll Slayer now. Is this a person? Like, that's definitely a mask, right? I mean, isn't this just Veer? I mean, the outfit is slightly different. Okay, Doll Slayer is a person, thank god. That's a body pillow smash. Okay, alright. Like, they're wearing somewhat similar outfits. But it is different. Right? Because Veer's got, the socks. As well as, she's got, like, weird horn things. Yeah, and then the shirt is different, too. Like, you can see the frills are more back. When compared to this, it's more at the front. Oh, the text? Oh, yeah, we can see the text. Oh. Okay. I think I have to go in-game to see it. Just because, like, on the site, I don't see it. Hold on. Good thing I have the game open. But Steam is offline. Bro, what? God dang it. Okay, let me reload it. Okay, Doll Slayer is a clone. Alas, the reference to Sparkle in her deal. Okay, that's the thing. I don't understand the reference, but I mean, if people know, they know. Oh, I forgot to open my daily pack. Holy shoot, I forgot. Whoops. Yo, let's open our daily pack. Hell yeah. Did we get anything? Ah, we didn't get anything. Sad. Okay. Back to Veer. doll slayer. There we go. Okay. They are many, yet they are one. Okay. To this day, the heartless being hunts for answers to their master's questions, long after the mortals' hearts went still. Wow, that helps so much. I don't know. Veer. Oh wait, I forgot. When evolving, they have a different thing. Oh, okay. This helps. Yes, it is a person. She's literally taking the mask off. In an old, long-forgotten laboratory, a mask falls, and one of the many girls awakens. Okay, she's just laughing. I told you we'd be seeing each other again someday. Okay, so it says many girls awaken. Or one of the many girls awaken. Okay, so there is multiple of these girls, apparently. Interesting. And the Veer is with no heart of her own to hold them. The doll's memories of a lost master flow from body to stolen body. Each alternative hunts for but one thing, to tear down the powerful. That sentiment perhaps is as human as it is puppet. Wait, huh? Wait, hold on. She's transferring her body to other... God. I don't know if she's transferring to puppets? Because those things were basically... They're alive. Is she just storing bodies? Like, what is happening? Never mind, definitely not Sora. Yeah, Veer's basically Neo, but not a robot. Exactly, what the heck? Wait, yo, this is cool lore. If your heart is what gives you strength, show us how you use it. We'll crush you heart and body, just as Master wanted. Or maybe we're the ones in for a crushing. Gosh, I hope you're that strong. But crush me and I'll crush you right back. Okay, so I guess another thing is... Okay, she's talking to like a bunch of herself. Right, yeah, she's talking about a master. And yeah, and Liam is the master of puppets. So Liam is creating a bunch of these puppets for her. So then when one dies, she can transfer it to another. And somehow, I guess they just turn alive? Like, what the heck? Yo, this girl's crazy. Okay. Huh. Whoops. Alright, thanks, Veer. I don't think I want to realize that now, but okay. Can you get a ticket from the free pack, you've been wondering? As in, like, the exchange tickets? I don't believe so, no. Just cause, oh, I don't know if they show you in-game, but I do know, like, what is it? Oh, okay, well, okay, they're not here now, but it's... Next time when you go do the daily pack, don't open it. You can check the percentage of the drop rates, and the exchange ticket won't be there. Because again, regular Shadowverse, like if you check the details of the exchange rate, it does say the rate of the exchange ticket. Oh yeah, I mean I can show right here. Right, so yeah, draw rate, like you'll see exchange ticket and then there's the percentage. But then if you go to the daily pack and you click the draw rates, the exchange ticket won't be there. So yeah, unfortunately you can't get an exchange ticket from the dailies, which is kind of sad. Which I guess makes sense. Fun fact, Lloyd is a girl, not a guy. Really? I thought Lloyd was a boy! No! My boy Lloyd! Or I guess girl now. Look at him, he was so hot. Like, this is surprisingly the many a lot of people said they would smash because he looks so cool. Like, look at him, look at the drip. He's such a gentleman. Look at that top hat. This man's so beautiful. Dang it. Lloyd's a girl? Sad. So sad. Okay. She's dripped. Yep. Alright, that's that. Let me go into the folder, see if like nothing really messed up. I think this is all good. Alright. Good. Now we go to the template. And we gotta choose the file. Well, I think I can just click and drag, right? Okay, yeah. Max upload is 500 images or 50 megabytes at a time. So, in this entire folder, how big is it? Okay, 35 megabytes. Okay, I can fit the whole thing. That's good. Right.
Hey everybody, this is Gibeon.
I'm Pearl, Gibeon's mom.
What the? No, Spotify, stop. Putting ads again. Okay, so we just copy all of it, paste into here. Nice. There all of it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, but one of the downsides is that they're not in the order that I want them to be in. And I don't really know why. Like, I don't know how they sort it. It's so weird. Yeah, okay. I mean, so far right now, it's fine. But, like, yeah, here, like, once it gets to, yeah, for some reason, Wildheart and Cynthia are exchanged for some reason. And then, yeah, Titania, the dwarf, and Lamaga. Okay, so, okay, Gildaria and Ninja Master are exchanged as well. Okay, so far, it's following. Okay, for some reason, Feline is here. When this should be with the other Feline. Oh yeah, and then suddenly, Flight of Icarus just shows up. And then Rotting Zombie. Yeah, okay. I mean, I just have to rearrange it. I know it says it's just a preview and not the final order, but like, it is really annoying. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so there's 4 categories. Smash, pass, question mark, and daycare. Yep, that's it. Alright, let the site load it all. And then we basically have it all prepared for tomorrow, where we can do the actual tier list. There we go. Oh, I don't need D. What's this doing here? Go away. Okay, so obviously Smash needs to be green. Pass needs to be red. Daycare can be pink. And then question mark is yellow. Right. Why the music stopped? Oh yeah, sorry, because there was an ad that was playing. Right, and yeah, ad is gone. Right. Okay. Is this the correct order of how I wanted it? Also, it's like really zoomed in for some or zoomed out, sorry. Okay, the ad is really annoying though. Like this, for some reason this ad is just like here in this corner. I mean, I know I can just reload the page and then it should readjust itself. It's just a bit annoying. I mean, I can just force reload the page right now. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I did start it with neutrals. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking at the order now. It is fixed, which is great. I don't know why. Yeah, before it wasn't, but we good now. Yay! Zoom in a bit more. Yeah, I want to. The only problem is that it's so wide, which is really strange. Like, I don't know why it's this wide. It's so annoying. Okay, I guess another thing is when I do add it, The heck? Why can't I grab this one? Oh, okay. There's like another hidden ad that's in the way, which is really annoying. Okay. Okay, so when I do add it, I want to know when does it... Okay, I think it just keeps going until it reaches the end and then it slips. That's kind of annoying. Or it does the next space. Just because like I want to like, you know, zoom in more. Like you don't really need to see what's at the bottom here because I will make it bigger and show on screen. It's just that it's just annoying how to do all this. Okay, I mean, I guess there are stuff I can change. Like definitely the thing on the left, like you don't whoops, the thing on the right, sorry. Like you don't need to see that right side like at all. So that's fine. Left side is because you can see more of the okay, there we go. The Discord things have been in the way, but that's okay. Okay, I feel like this is fine because you can at least see the ones that are upcoming. And then you can see the small thing, and then I'll bring it up bigger, right? Like on the card library or in-game. Right? Before I did in-game, and then if I didn't have it in-game, I'd show it on the card library. Okay. But yeah, I would say this is... You know, a smaller list, right? Not as big as Legends Rise, because holy shoot, that was... Oh god, why the ads? Okay. Because it was definitely, a lot bigger. Like, jeez. Yeah, and looking at this, so much passes. Like, holy shoot. I realized there's a lot of passes. Surprisingly, I didn't think we'd actually put this much Smash. That's quite a lot. And then quite a few question marks. I do know Esperanza was also a weird one. It's like I would want to put it on Smash. The only problem is like we don't really see like the entirety of her face yet. Oh my god, and then another funny thing with the Smashes is isn't it okay, there's so many characters that like that are wearing a helmet or like that have a mask on, and then when you evolve them they take it off and then all of a sudden they become hot. Like it's like a lot of them have that, and just really funny. But I would say that's a nice, you know, things about the whole evolution and the change of art is that it's not always just a palette, like a color palette change and then like you mirror them and then that's it. Like some characters do have an actual special thing when evolved, which is nice. Anyways, God, I hate that there's an ad just playing in the bottom right corner. It's really annoying. Oh, I guess we can now look at the new cards. Okay, I guess the problem is I don't really know where they are. Because I know, I mean, I've seen them mostly on, like, the Discord. In their, Shadowverse server. The only downside being, because streamer mode is on, I actually can't show Discord. I mean, I can just go through the images, to be honest. The thing is that there's a lot. There's a lot. I kind of wish they showed, like the cards that they revealed into the, what is it? Onto their actual website, which is really sad. Because I don't think they put all of it. Did they? trying to remember what else did they show. Because I remember there being a lot of smaller guys that they revealed, and I don't see them. And these are, you know, most of them, I guess. I mean, I guess we can start off with these ones, because they showed on Reddit? Ah, okay. That makes sense, too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can start off with Forest, with some of them. I mean, based on what we've seen from the Forest ones, they don't seem to be that good. Like, they're eh. Like, this card's a weird, like, I don't really know why this card exists. Like, sure, she summons another copy of herself, but it's slightly weaker. They both have Russian Ward, which is not bad, but she costs 9. That's the downside. Like, what kind of card is this? This sucks. And then I don't know how to pronounce this name. It's it's either Krul or Krula. I have no idea. New person. Judah Jojo. Hello. Or in Japanese, it's Yura Yoyo, which makes sense. Oh, right. When this card enters the field, I totally forgot. You're right. That includes the copy. Oh. So a 4/6, a 4/5, a 4/4, a 4/3, then a 4/2. I mean, I guess it saves Forest. Like, you can buy a turn, I guess. She buys a turn. Like, it's a worse version of Amalia. Like, Amalia also fills the board, but at least Amalia herself, if she lives, like, she can buff up other people that come in. Ugh. And even then, like this card isn't. It's also used as like not a game ender. It doesn't game end anything, right? It's more like it just buys you a turn. And if your opponent doesn't break it, then okay, you win. But at that point, you know, late game at 9 play points, like your opponent most likely has a board wipe of some sort. Like, they definitely have a way to deal with it. But yeah, okay. Went on Reddit? Oh no, we can. It's just that I need to end stream in like 9 minutes. So I honestly don't have enough time to look at all of them. But I'm just on this site. Like, I'll just see the ones that we have. And I guess also is like we can talk specific matchups, or specific like how it would change the meta. Right, I do remember with the Izudia. Yeah, I did see it. Where let's see it. Okay, yeah, there's no English translation, like people just fan translated it. But it's the guy where you play it on 8, evolves, he gives you a spell. That spell deals 6 to the enemy leader, but then if Izudia is on the field, it deals 20 instead. So it really is just a kill thing. But then your opponent, knowing that, they're gonna see Izudia and be like, well, I have to kill it. Because it ain't gonna live. See if I can... Yeah, I mean, That's fine. He's a slow card. Agreed. Yeah, he's a... yeah, Izudia's a weird one, because it's, like, like you're expected that you definitely know he's gonna die the moment you place him down on next turn. So it's more like, can you wait out like 4 more turns, right? Because like yeah, at the end of the turn, the cost of the spell goes down by 1. So you wait 4 more turns to play another Azudia to then play the spell to then win. So you have to run at least 2 Azudias, which is kind of insane. Well, I guess maybe you can wait for 3 turns, like if you have a coin. It's weird. Anyways, Cruella or Cruel. Good volume from the field -0, -2. So that's nice that they gave Forestcraft an early board clear, right? Similar to, you know, Glade. But at least with Glade, it uses up an evolve. At least with Cruella, you don't have to waste an evolve, so that's nice. It has ambush, hard to remove, but is a 1/3. And then I don't know about her passive. Her passive's kind of weird. Right, when an enemy follower is given defense on the field, restore 1 defense to your leader. And reading, like, when an enemy follower is given defense. So, like, if an enemy buffs their defense somehow, you restore defense. But I don't know who that really... I'm kind of confused. Oh, when they're given minus defense? So whenever you damage them, question mark. No, is when you give them -0, -2. My bad, okay. When they're given a negative defense. So through Cruella's fanfare effect. Okay. So essentially board wipe and heal for each one that died. Got it. Okay, oh, so there's a Spotify ad. Interesting. Okay, so it helps Forestcraft with their early game. Because it gives them sustain. Interesting. Is the crest important? Countdown 2, Super Bowl. Whenever an ally follower enters the field, give it -1, -1. Probably not going to super evolve this thing. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like they also need to like word this a bit better just because I didn't actually understand it. I always thought it was just like, oh, when they're given defense on the field, like I didn't think that this was part of it. I feel, how would you word it though? That's another problem. I feel like they need to word it somehow. Just so it's not as confusing. But I guess the more you play with the card, and once you understand it, then you get it. Right, and then Sword now, it has all the loot stuff. I'm excited. Like, I'm glad that their loot's back. Only problem is, so far, the only real loot, what's the word I'm looking for? Payoff? Is with this man. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sinchiro? And then the other spell card. Returning Slash. Right, where you fuse this and you get a stuff. Like, is the payoff only a board wipe? I guess that's similar to what, Goldaria is, right? Because Goldaria's only payoff is, like, after building Rally is a board wipe. Although, technically, you get a Super Evolve, too. Which is honestly really good. Oh, you're right, yeah. Sinchiro burns all enemies. You're right, yeah. Deal X to all enemies. I always read it as all enemy followers. Okay, so it does deal damage. Okay, hold on. Actually, pretty good. So if it's You just gotta fuse 10 things to him. Then he can kill. Or I guess technically 5, and then you have 2 Sinchiros, and use both Super Evolves on him. Oh wait, no, it's differently named fused. Oh, shoot. Differently named. Right, and there's only 4 loot cards. I kind of wish they showed me all the loot cards on here, but they don't. Yeah, because it's Blade, Goblet, Boots, whatever the other one is. Coin? I don't remember. I don't remember all the gilded loot cards are. I also know they have like different, slightly different effects. Ah, necklace. That's what it is. Yeah, and I know they all have different, yeah, slightly different effects compared to old Shadowverse. Because I know Blade now deals 1 to either enemy follower or leader. Goblet only heals leader. Boots give rush. Necklace gives ward. I think rush also gives +1/+0. And then necklace gives +0/+1. Right? It's you buff the ward in terms of defense. And then it's buff the attack and give rush. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. You can wipe Norman with 2 words. That's true. You can. Yeah, boost give attack, necklace give defense. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Sinchiro is actually, yeah, pretty good card. It's just that how else is loot gonna be played? Like they're definitely hiding like early loot generators. Like there's definitely gonna be a 2-drop that makes loot. Maybe an amulet as well. That's maybe similar to Puppet Theater, right? That makes more loot as well. Who knows? I guess the only other problem is how else are you gonna win the game, right? Because Sinchiro is definitely not, you know, and like as the finisher. I mean, it can be, but right as 8, we need like multiple Sinchiros. I feel like you probably need a bit more, either to somehow add more aggro in the beginning, or maybe add another end gamer like Albert. Who knows? Oh, an amulet that gives loot has already been revealed. Oh, nice. Just not on Twitter. I see. Got it. God, that does so much, man. Okay, I mean, specifically, I do want to talk about this card that I saw. Where is he? If I can find him. This man. Is it Affirmer of Destruction? Oh, God. I might as well just go on the Reddit, to be honest. I mean, I have a photo of some sort. Sort of. Ugh, I just don't know if it's safe for me to open. Hold on. Just need to check. Okay, here we go. I made it slightly safer. There we go. Okay. I did see this card, which was interesting. Right? With the whole 4/4/4 with fanfare, gain +X/+X, where X is the number of other allied cards on the field. Destroy all other allied cards on the field. Which is interesting. Because if you have 4 other things, and people are already like theory crafting it with puppets, right? So with 4 puppets, or I guess 3 puppets and an egg, then play this man, destroy it all, and he becomes a 8/8. An 8/8 with ward. So it's like a bit terrifying. But that's only if you can pull it off early game, right? Because I would definitely say late game, maybe it, like, people are able to destroy, like, followers pretty easily. Especially with just a regular 8-8. They can, you know, Odin banish it, have a thing that just destroy enemy target, a single thing with Bane. But imagine playing this, like, on curve. If some magical way you were able to have 4 puppets with this man, and on turn 4, or even going second turn 3 with coin, play a 4-cost 8-8 with ward, is pretty much impossible to get rid of. Like, that's insane. The only problem is it possible? Which I don't think so. Because based on how it is now, all the puppet generators, right, are like 2 cost. And even then, there's only 2 that really stick on the board, right, with Lancer and Puppeteer. And even then, with Lancer, like, I don't think you'd want to waste your 3/3 puppet to be destroyed by this thing. And it also costs 1. He's a meme? Yes. Essentially. I can definitely see him... That's the thing. If they make more early early puppet generators, like maybe a 1-cost generator thing, or give another 2-cost make a puppet, then I could definitely see him being played. Yeah, there's definitely, right now, currently, there's no way you can play it on curve with 4 puppets in hand. It's impossible. But it all depends if they add more puppet generators, that we have no idea. We have no idea. Right, and you have to destroy the opponent's followers with puppets, exactly. So I can see it. It might. Who knows? But yeah, so far, people are just theory crafting whatever they can. But it was somewhat interesting when I saw it. I was like, oh, an interesting card. But yeah. Alright. Time to end stream. Also, Osumasu, I can see you venting out that you can't get out of silver. Don't worry, Ozumasu, you got this. Or maybe just queue with better players, I don't know. Get carried. Love Struck Puppeteer and Puppeteer is a thing, so 4 puppets is possible. That is true. That's also assuming that your opponent doesn't make a board themselves. So yeah, assuming that you Puppeteer turn... Or Theater turn 2. Puppeteer turn 3. Then on 4, you can do it. And then... I guess if you're going second, you can evolve it. It'll be a 10-10 with ward. Smack into whatever your opponent's doing. And then hope that your opponent can't destroy it? Like, who knows? I mean, then again, I don't think most decks can even pump out 10 attack by that turn. The only other thing I can think of is because it's turn 4, right? Bullet from Beyond is speaking to me. Right? Filled out as well. There are quite a few ways of just like a single thing to then just destroy it. It really depends. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're gonna review cards tomorrow or no? Depends. Tomorrow, I'll do the Smasher Pass. And then, if we have time, we can review more of the cards. just because the set is coming out in 2 days, so there won't be any more surprises by then. Who knows? They like, you know, there might be more reveals today, like later today or even tomorrow. So yeah, I'll do the Smasher Pass tomorrow, and then if we have time, we can go through all the new cards that show up. Right, yeah, there's enough Destructions effect to deal with Tar Wars, exactly, yeah. We'll see how the meta goes, we'll see. So far, I don't really have an inkling of what I want to play. I guess there's nothing really too interesting. Mirrorbane just really funny. Like, this is a funny ass card. I love this man. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like a meme deck. Like, I don't think he's gonna be playable. Anyways, alright. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time as usual. To all the new people, we stream every day except for Sundays. 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. So do the time conversion yourself, because I don't know where you live. We do have a Discord in the description in case you want to get notified of when I stream. Just because I know sometimes YouTube and Twitch, their notifications don't work. Alright. Now, Smasher Pass tomorrow. We'll see you guys there. Oh, shoot. I also need to finish doing the Grand Prix. I haven't done that yet. Whoops. I'll obviously do that later. Because I'm pretty sure the Grand Prix ends today, right? I should probably get on that. Alright. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Cold plunges, gratitude journals,